Hello, this is Michele Knight. This is the astrological update for Sagittarius for the whole of February 2017. Yes, this month is much like the rest of this year so far. It's exciting, it's tumultuous, it brings great potential and possibility if we're prepared to be honest with ourselves. Now, Jupiter, your ruler, is getting stuck in from the get-go and squaring Mercury, the planet of communication. Now, this is actually quite positive. It's not as bad as it sounds. Squares are tricky, but this particular square is enabling you to have fabulous ideas. And also, you have a lot of enthusiasm at the moment, and you have enthusiasm for communication. Now, the areas that this is focused on is in teamwork and money and creating success for yourself and also security. So you want to trust what people are saying at the moment. But it may be that you, even though you've got a great idea and even though someone's saying all the right things, you're not fully convinced. Well, that's fair enough. Just make sure that you check every detail. You make sure that they can deliver what they say they're going to deliver. And then Bob's your uncle. Do take care of the details. As we progress quite early on in this month, on the 3rd, we have a shift for you emotionally and in your love vibration as well. As we have Venus, the planet of love, moving into your soulmate, playful sector. You're feeling optimistic when it comes to relationship, and again, enthusiastic and excitable, and you want joy and you want happiness, and you should meet people that make you laugh, that you can have fun with, you can collaborate with creatively, and there should be romance and a possible soulmate connection. So that energy is around, and you're feeling very, very excited about that. You're also having Jupiter, your ruler, going retrograde, going backwards in a way that makes you feel that perhaps you need to go back to the past before you can go forward. Perhaps there's a few things that you left behind or that you need to deal with, and it's impacting you. You're like, okay, I'm desperate to move on, but I've got to tie up a few loose ends. But Jupiter's going to help you, so don't worry too much. Now, the two big things of this month that everyone's going on about are the eclipses, particularly as the full moon and eclipse of the moon on the 11th of February is very special. It's got a great magical trine and a mystic rectangle. The mystic rectangle is like a big envelope in the sky delivering you a special message that will enhance your soul and enhance your journey and shift things for you. And you're ready to move on in some way. You may have felt that you've been holding back from exploring all the things that you want to explore. And let's face it, your natural way of being is to be an explorer. And it's important that you do express yourself and do things differently. And because the moon is trying Saturn in your sign within this mystic rectangle, you want to commit yourself to something that also gives you freedom, and you want to be able to be emotionally honest and emotionally authentic, and this whole experience will allow you to do that. It's also going to bring in some lucky or some beneficial group of people or new philosophy or even a connection, could be random like through social networking, that really benefits you. And look out, it may come about through a weird synchronicity or a dream or something with a spiritual element because it's the mystic rectangle. But whatever it is, it's very, very important and will be important to the next phase of your emotional life and your soul evolution. Now, the sun is shifting signs and making you start to turn inwards a little bit and think about your home and family. But also you'll be feeling quite optimistic about your home and family. Mercury's on the 25th is following along and also moving into your position of home and family. You may be discussing a move, redecorating, somebody moving in, someone moving out. And that's backed up by the eclipse of the new moon, which is in your position of home and family. And things get deep, they get spiritual, they get healing as you let go of an old pattern You let go of an old wound connected to your home and family. You're understanding your soul contracts with people, what people have taught you, even negative and painful family connections. You realise that they've given you something, but in a way now you can bless that and let it go. You can release it and you can start again. You might be thinking about starting a family or moving, or understanding that you can perceive your own family in a different way. And this in itself is supremely profound and important to you. On the 27th, we have Mars conjunct Uranus. It's quite an unpredictable, frisky day, and it could be a day where you bump into someone that makes you laugh and laugh and laugh, and you feel, great passion in your heart for life and people. Certainly an interesting month. Have a stunning time. Take care, and I'll speak to you soon. Thanks for listening, and please, if you haven't yet, it'd be great if you could subscribe, share, like, or comment. Take care. See you next week.